Hey folks, it's Joe again. I always seem to report on the weather, but I'm lucky to have really nice days these days in Colorado. I'm in Elizabeth, which is kind of a neat rural community east of Castle Rock, east of Colorado Springs, south of the Denver Metro. Beautiful, beautiful area if you take a look here. But this is why this owner has chosen to sell the car. As you can imagine, when he bought the car, he lived in Denver. And now he lives out in Elizabeth, and his truck is probably a better vehicle out here than the 996 Turbo. So he's allowing me to sell the car. This is a Basalt Black car with a black interior, gray carpet. And as you walk around, it presents really well. The car has just about 71,000 miles on it. It has just a little bit of patina. One of the bumper covers for sure has been painted because I have $800 and some repair order from that being done in about 2019. It really does present pretty nicely. Like every black car, of course, it shows every swirl mark. There is a little bit of scuffing right here on the passenger side bumper cover. Maybe it was the same thing, a little rub right there above the passenger side front tire. There is a little PDR-able indentation. I don't even want to call it a ding here. This panel, as I paint meter the car, this is the only panel that shows that it's had some paint work. It looks like there was probably a big door ding or something, maybe somebody in a truck opened their door into there, because there's just a little bit of small area here that seems to have a little bit of body filler in there. I'm super happy to share the paint meter readings. It has parking sensors, which is really a pretty unusual thing in 2002, but it has parking sensors. And it also has an aftermarket stereo, so it now has a backup camera, which you've gotten really used to now on our newer cars, so that's really nice to have. As I walk around here to the driver's side rear, there's one mark there that's PDR-able. I think there was a more minor one. Yep, right there. I can see that. Tires are 2020 and I think 2021 in the front. They're Continentals, which are great tires, and they have plenty of tread. Let me show you here. Inside, leather interior, power seats. Lumbar was an option there. It has the memory seats, aluminum trim. This car had the full carbon fiber package, which was like $6,800 in 2002. So there's a lot of carbon in this car. Here, speakers, instrument surround, center console surround, the thin piece above the glove box over on that side, door handles, and the vents. That's the good news. The bad news is, like every car of this generation from Porsche, it has a tendency to crack. So you can see the cracks here, It doesn't change the utility of it, but that's the pros and cons of having this carbon fiber interior on this generation of car. Leather 3-spoke steering wheel, that was a nice upgrade at the time. Leather dash. This is not unusual. The piece is still there, so it could certainly be glued down, but you can see here this leather trim. It's not unusual at all for it to lift a little bit. No big deal to get a needle with a little glue and glue that down, but I want to disclose that. Here's the center. It does have that aftermarket Kenwood stereo, which is nice. Also has the backup camera, which, as I mentioned, is really nice. Current mileage, literally just turned 71,000 miles, 71,015 miles. So really, I'd say great driver condition car. Mechanically sound. It was just at Simply Euro in Castle Pines, my favorite shop on the South Denver Metro. It got a very clean bill of health. The only issue remaining on this car is that the rear rams for the wing are currently inoperative. The generally accepted fix for that is those electric operated rams, including labor. That's about $2,800 to put in. If you want that fixed, you can certainly do that. Also, it has an AWE tuning, muffler, and catalytic converters. So where you live, if it has the sniffer test, it will pass. However, it does throw catalytic converter efficiency codes at the moment. We're looking at putting some oxygen sensor spacers on the car. Hopefully that will get it to pass even here in Colorado or California, but we haven't done that yet, so I need to disclose that. We do not have the factory exhaust. It does sound really good. Actually, while I'm here, I know the video is getting a little bit long, but let's show you how that sounds, because it's really nice. Car is not warmed up. I'm not going to rev it any higher than that, but it's a much throatier sound than your standard factory exhaust. Here is your Kenwood stereo. Really, really nice. Let me put it in reverse and I'll show you how that works. There we go. Very, very nice backup camera. So that's a really nice ad. If you have any questions, if you'd like to see the Carfax, I have a good amount of service receipts. If you'd like to see the build sheet, we have a facsimile of that as well. If you'd like to come out to Elizabeth and see the car, I'd love to show it to you. My number is 720-382-6167. And as always, thank you for watching.